What if Naruto Uzumaki, the knucklehead, ninja we all know and love, also had a karma seal? Imagine the ripples this one change would send through the entire shinobi world. Let's dive deep into this epic what-if scenario. So, how would Naruto even get a karma? The most likely source would be in Otsutsuki. But which one? It couldn't be Kaguya, since she was sealed away. Momoshiki and Kinshiki arrived much later. The most logical candidate would be Ishiki Otsutsuki. In our alternate timeline, perhaps before possessing Jigen, Ishiki places a karma on a young, vulnerable Naruto. Maybe he saw the immense potential of the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki and viewed him as the perfect future vessel. This would fundamentally change Naruto's childhood. Growing up, Naruto already struggled with the Nine-Tails sealed inside him. Now, add a mysterious, powerful seal that he can't control. The villagers' fear and prejudice would be 10 times worse. He wouldn't just be the demon fox boy. He'd be a walking, talking curse mark. Jiraiya's training would take on a whole new level of urgency. He wouldn't just be teaching Naruto to control the Nine-Tails chakra, but also how to suppress the encroaching influence of an alien god. Think about Team 7's first major battle against Zabuza and Haku. When Naruto taps into the Nine-Tails power on the bridge, what if the karma seal activates alongside it? We'd see a terrifying fusion of red, demonic chakra, and the stark, black patterns of the Otsutsuki. He would overwhelm Haku, but in a way that would scare everyone, including himself, Sasuke, and even Kakashi. This would add a new layer of rivalry and concern between Naruto and Sasuke. Sasuke, with his Sharingan, would see the sinister nature of the karma, pushing him to get stronger, not just to beat Naruto, but to understand this frightening power. As the story progresses, the Akatsuki's hunt for Jinchuriki becomes even more complicated. They're not just after the Nine-Tails. They're unknowingly after Ishiki's vessel. This puts Naruto in the crosshairs of two unimaginably powerful factions. Imagine Pain's assault on Konoha. As Naruto masters Sage Mode and confronts Pain, the battle pushes him to his limits. In a moment of desperation, as Hinata lies injured, he might not just unleash the Nine-Tails, but also a more advanced stage of karma. The resulting power would be catastrophic, perhaps even allowing him to defeat Pain's 6 paths more decisively, but leaving Konoha in awe and terror of what he's become. The fourth great ninja war would be completely different. With both the Nine-Tails and a developing karma, Naruto's power level would be off the charts. His fights against the reanimated Cage and Obito would be legendary. However, the true climax would be the emergence of Ishiki. As the karma's progression nears completion, Ishiki would begin to manifest, trying to take over Naruto's body. Naruto would have to fight a war on 2 fronts, externally against Madara and Kaguya, and internally against the parasitic Otsutsuki, trying to erase his very existence. The final battle might not be against Kaguya, but a 3-way struggle. Naruto and Sasuke versus Kaguya, with Ishiki's influence constantly threatening to burst forth from Naruto. Perhaps Kurama and Naruto would have to work together in a new way, not just sharing chakra, but actively fighting to purge Ishiki from his soul. In the end, Naruto would have to make an impossible choice, either find a way to destroy the karma, potentially at the cost of his own life, or risk becoming the very monster he fought to protect everyone from. This version of Naruto would be a darker, more complex character, defined by a constant internal struggle. His journey wouldn't just be about gaining acceptance, but about retaining his own identity against an overwhelming cosmic force. What do you think? Would this karma-wielding Naruto have been a more compelling hero? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic what-if scenarios.